Hi, it's Kay here, and today I'm going to show you just a quick overview of creating a funnel using System. Now, this funnel is what you'll be using if you want to let people know about your online course that we've been talking about. So the first thing is I went to Funnels and I'm going to click Create and I'm going to name it course. I'm doing it to build an audience. If I was going to selling a product or selling courses, I'd choose that one. I could do it from scratch, or I could do a separate one for running an evergreen webinar. I'm going to be using my domain, and I'm in Australia, so I choose Australian dollar and I click Save. So that's all we need to do to start. So here we are, create your online course. I'm going to click that, and here are a list of templates that we can use. Now there's a lot of templates here, and let's say you think, oh, maybe that looks okay. You can click to have a look at it. So if you like the look of that one, that's actually quite a good one. I might look and see what else there is, but I'll keep that in mind. So what else have we got? So they're totally editable. So as long as there's the layout you like and you can then adapt it, then it will probably work. So this one looks okay. I'm going to preview that. Okay, that could be fine. So let me go back and I'm going to select that one. Now, as you can see, squeeze page is not what I want to call it. So let's create your online course. The URL, let's just create course, and to save it. So I'm going to save it there. So now I want to go into the page itself and edit it. So I just click on the pencil. Just wait for that to upload. And here is the page that we chose. Now you can see on the left hand side we've got a whole lot of bits and pieces, so text and content boxes and videos and stuff, and this is what that page looks like. Now for the moment I don't mind that background picture, so I'm just going to leave it. I do not like pink, so I'm going to change that by putting that there and making it blue and save changes. Then I'm going to go down a bit. Now, one of the things that I do when I'm getting ready to do a sales page is I write out in Word a couple of things that might be useful. So I'm just going to open my Word and now, of course, I'm just doing this quickly. I'll be fixing it up more later, but that's just from my Word document. I personally want it left on the left rather than the middle, so I go down to left alignment, click that, and just make it look a bit better, and probably just that, and save changes. Remember, I don't like the red, so I'm going to make that blue. I am not sure why that's like that. That's a button. I'm going to get rid of it. Click the button, the trash, and that. And I'm going to put in my own button. So I'm going to go down here, grab the button, bring it up to here, and put it in there. Now you know that automatically went blue, and that's because, remember, number one, I'm using a template. So the template was set up with a lot of pink and red. I tend to use blue more, so the system knows that. So when I add something, it keeps it blue for me. So action when the button is clicked, it's to send forms. So if I was setting this up, I'd have a next form or another page for people to go to. So I could have a pop-up. I could have a URL ready to put in, maybe from some information that I want to give them. The next step URL is if comes in handy when I'm selling something, or it could be a thank you page, or if I had a file that I wanted to give them, such as 10 easy tips to get your course online, then I'd have that ready on Amazon or Google Docs or Dropbox or something, and then I'd put in the URL there. So I'm just going to leave that as send form for the moment. And I'm going to go down here. Now this is a video. Okay, let's look at how we can add a video. I'm going to use a YouTube link, so I'm going to click on the video thing here, and you'll see that it's direct link. I can also have custom embed and upload a file. I'm just going to use the link. I'm going to cut and paste the link. I'm just going to grab it and save changes and use that video there. So I might change this. Here's why you online course, and I'm not going to do it in listen, so I'm going to put that there. Click OK to get rid of it. I don't need I'm just going to go there, get that, and then I'm going to cut and paste from, yeah, I just got, again, had some stuff ready on a Word document. Going to put that in there, and we'll play with that more a bit later. And I don't need lesson 2, so I'm going to go through in a minute and delete that. But one of the things I might put in is a little bit about myself. So I might put in a picture of me and a little blurb. So I need 2 columns. So I'm just going to go over here and put that in here. And you can see I've got 2 rows here. One of them I'm going to put in text, so I just bring in the text box, and the other one's going to be an image. So in the text box, again, I'm just going to pop into my Word document and put in a little bit about myself. And I'm going to just, and I'll probably make that writing just a little bit smaller. So to do that, I'm just going to go over here, font size. That looks better. Now in the picture, another tip I will tell you is before you start, put all the pictures you think you might need into a folder so that you can find them easily. So I've got a folder that I'm going to open up here. And I'm going to grab that one, and actually I forgot to tell us that I wanted to put in a picture. That's where I went wrong, so it's good to make a mistake. Okay, so I'm going to select file, so I'm going to click on that. I need to select the file. That's where I went wrong. And here's my, sorry about that, there's my picture there in my file ready. I'm going to open it. And it's uploaded. Now I already had it in there, but I wanted to show you how to do it, so I'm going to insert that. There you go. So there's my picture there. So you saw what I did. I went into, I'll get out of images now. I went into 2 columns, put the 2 columns there, made one text and made one an image so that I could put that stuff there. Now, this is just a really quick overview. The other thing I wanted to add is a button. So I think down here, I'm going to get rid of all of those. Now, for some reason, this button that's already there, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to add my own button so that I can show you what to do. And to do that, I just go down to Forms, grab the button form, and I'm going to put it right there. And click that. And I want to, when they click on the button, I'm going to take it to the next step URL, and I'll show you later what happens with that. I'm going to change click here to grab your spot, and subtext is down here, and I'm going to go down a bit further. Yep, I'll probably change that later. Again, save changes. Now I like my buttons to have some rounded corners, so I'm going to go down here, and rounded corners I'm going to make, and just that little bit bigger. I'll do them the 4 corners. Yeah, and save changes. Now I've made this page smaller so I could fit it on to take a video. Usually it doesn't look like this, but what we're going to do is have a quick look and see what it all looks like. So here's what we've done so far. You saw me put in the information there. I'm going to change that. And here's that button that we just did. Here's my information. There's the video that we put in, and I'm going to, as I said, get rid of these. And down the bottom, here's a thing, and obviously I'm going to go through and edit that a bit more. But that gives you an idea of how to get the basics of your sales page done. My biggest hint would be take a moment to write out some of the things you know you'll want on there. Take a moment also to grab some pictures so they're ready to upload. If you're going to have any links to anything like a YouTube video, have them ready. It just saves time. So any comments or questions, then please let me know, and I will also have some other videos for you to watch later. Bye.